Hi, my name's Anthony and I'm a developer at LaunchDarkly. Like many devs, I've been using AI to increase my productivity. And while it's been amazing being able to work with these kinds of tools in order to produce way more code, way more quickly, it can be easy to let little things slip through the cracks. You never know when you might accidentally ship a bug to production. So today I wanted to walk you through how I use feature flags to de-risk my releases with AI. So let me show you what I've been working on. It's a banking application designed for account managers to look through their customers' portfolio. You can see it's pretty graph heavy. We have a lot of more technical terms here, assets, the loan portfolio, some net income. And we even have a couple of tabs on the side. We have a main dashboard, we have our analytics tab, and we have a portfolio tab, which queries some live stock information, which is pretty fun to work on. So how did I do it? Mostly I got Claude 4 Sonnet to work for me. I have a lot of experience using Cursor at this point, so that's the IDE I'm the most comfortable in. And as you can see, we've gotten a pretty advanced code base here. On the left, we've split our architecture pretty logically. We have our components, our hooks, our pages, providers, and everything else you would expect in a nice, well-laid-out front-end project. Now, one change I'm looking at making is updating the charting library we use. Right now, I opted to use Chart.js, but I did some research and it seems like Highcharts is the standard for financial charting. And it'll let us implement some cool new charts down the road, particularly candlestick graphs I'm excited about. Let's try out asking Claude to do this for us. Awesome. So hopefully it'll be able to take a stab at that, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. Great, it looks like it finished. So you can definitely see that it made a lot of changes here, but let's check out the site and see what it looks like. Okay, it seems like our migration was successful. We have managed to be using the other charting library. Now, one thing is that even just clicking through this, you can see that there's quite a lot of changes, and testing them all one by one is definitely going to be pretty difficult. Even if we go over a lot of these charts, there could be any number of errors just kind of lurking in here. Like that one. So one thing I've been sure to do while vibe coding is to ask Cursor to put in some feature flags for me. That way I can be sure that even if something like that slips through the cracks, I'll be able to easily disable outgoing changes or even roll them out slowly to users to mitigate risk. I'm using LaunchDarkly, which supports its own Model Context Protocol, or MCP. That means that your favorite AI model will be able to understand exactly what feature flag operations are supported, and you can tell it in plain English what you want done. Let's try asking it what flags I currently have available. Great, I see we can have 3 feature flags currently. We have our new payment screen, likely for some kind of billing. We have the matcha color scheme, which was one of my favorite changes to make to this site. And we also have one that we've already implemented called site version. So that looks perfect for our use case. You can see that the false variation is going to have our original Chart.js implementation, and the true version is going to have this new Highcharts one. Let's go and ask Cursor again to write that migration, except this time using a LaunchDarkly feature flag. Awesome. So I specifically noted to Claude that I wanted 2 versions of each page. That way we can be sure that any bugs that might be in the new implementation aren't going to be in the old one. And now I can have a little bit of more confidence in my change. Great, it looks like it finished that work. And now if you're able to see here, we're actually using our LaunchDarkly feature flag to determine whether we're using our newer Highcharts version or our older Chart.js version, which is awesome. So let's take a look at the website and see how it looks. Awesome, I can see we're currently on this version. Let's go ahead and go to our site, and as you can see, we're currently serving the Highcharts version. And if at any point I see any issues or problems with it, it's just as simple as switching the flag back off, and we can immediately go back to serving our old version. Beautiful, and it's just that easy. You can go to the Cursor website and be able to add the LaunchDarkly MCP to your Cursor environment with just a click. So if I'm able to click in here, you can see instantly we are installing this into our Cursor environment. I've already installed it. So AI is great, but of course, anytime you're adding a feature that you didn't write line by line, you're adding a little bit of risk. For my part, I love that LaunchDarkly lets me add these protections without even having to leave the chat that I'm in. Try it out next time you're shipping a risky feature to production, and let us know how it goes.